Okay, so next is let's solve trigonometric equation. So we have 4 cosine theta minus 1 is equal to cosine theta. Then let's solve for the inverse of, or we use the inverse of the cosine to solve the trigonometric equation. So I'm gonna add both sides by 1, so I can eliminate this. That will give me cosine theta is equal to cosine theta plus 1. Then I have 4 cosine theta left side. I have 1 cosine theta right side. I'm gonna combine the two by eliminating the cosine theta right side. And then I have to subtract both sides by cosine theta. So cosine theta minus cosine theta, this is 0 now, is equal to 1. So 4 cosine theta minus 1 cosine theta, that will give me 3 cosine theta is equal to 1. So for cosine theta, that is cosine theta is equal to 1 over 3. Now, let's use the inverse of the trigonometric function now. So cosine inverse of 1/3. Let's see what's the value of that using our Desmos scientific calculator. So we have cosine 1/3. That is approximately 1.23. Again, make sure that the Desmos scientific calculator is in radian. So 1.23, it's positive. Recall that cosine in quadrant 1, cosine in quadrant 1 is positive. Cosine is the x. In quadrant 2, cosine is negative. In quadrant 3, cosine is negative. And in quadrant 4, cosine is positive. So cosine is positive quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. Since it's also positive in quadrant 4, then the other solution would be 2 pi minus 1.23. That is approximately 5.05. In other words, the two solutions are 1.23 and 5.05.